How you doing? And welcome back to Objectively Biased with me, your host, the objective one, the Fog, Steve Fogmeg. And today, I'm going to tell you why Russell Westbrook, and Russell Westbrook alone, should be the NBA MVP. Here we go. Now, before I get to explaining why Russell Westbrook and he alone is the MVP, there are other candidates, but they don't belong there. LeBron James, no, sorry. Yes, he's the best player in the NBA, has been the best player in the NBA, but he is not the current MVP. Cut it out. Kawhi Leonard, maybe. I mean, the guy is putting up some good numbers here. He's second in PER, very efficient player, but no, I'm not putting him there either. Isaiah Thomas, no, listen, he's doing a great job in Boston, and it's phenomenal, but he's not the MVP either. James Harden, you can actually make a legitimate case for. Why can you make a legitimate case for James Harden? Well, he's averaging 28 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists a game. He's 2 rebounds away from a triple-double, but almost just doesn't cut it. So, no, I'll take James Harden out of the picture as well. Now, on to why Russell Westbrook and Russell Westbrook alone is the MVP. So why Russell Westbrook as the MVP? Very easily. He leads the league in scoring. He's leading the league in points per game with 30.8 points per game, 10.5 rebounds a game, 10.5 assists. He's number 1 in the league in player efficiency rating. He's number 1 in value over replacement. He's also number 1 in the box plus minus. All the reasons to turn around and say, yes, this guy's got MVP written all over him. Not to mention the one big one, triple-double season. There's only been one recorded in NBA history. Oscar Robertson, 1962. Yeah, 55 years ago. Let that sink in. I said 1962. Because in 1962, that was still 4 years before the first NFL Super Bowl was played, okay? Think about that. 1962, the Flintstones cartoon show was in its second year. The Andy Griffin Show was in its second year. Ed Sullivan was the king of show hosts. Movies, 1962. The first James Bond movie was released, okay? John F. Kennedy was the president still in 1962. That's a long time ago, okay? So there's no reason, at least in my book, why he shouldn't be the MVP. However, he does have some things working against him, and it's a little thing called history. The NBA history, that is. Because see, back in 1962, when Oscar Robertson averaged the first and only triple-double season, he averaged 30 points per game, 12 rebounds, and 11 assists. He finished third in the voting. Second was Wilt Chamberlain, who had a historic season, 50 points per game, 25 rebounds per game. And the eventual winner, Bill Russell, 18 points per game, 23 rebounds per game, was on the best team in the NBA. As a matter of fact, of 61 MVP winners, 39 of them played for the best team in the NBA. So history's working against him because, well, the MVP has to come from the best team. As a matter of fact, only two players in NBA history won MVP where their team made the playoffs, but they didn't win, or they won less than 60% of their games. Bob McAdoo and Moses Malone. Moses Malone last did it in the 1981-82 season. So yes, there are going to be some struggles here for Russell Westbrook. But again, we're seeing something that has not been done. In our lifetimes anyway. 1962. There's no reason in my mind that Russell Westbrook should not be the MVP of the league. And anybody who says otherwise, you know who you are, take a listen.
But the league MVP is LeBron James, because the league MVP every year for the last 9 has been LeBron James.
Yep, you guys are just haters. That's all that's to it. Russell Westbrook is the MVP, hands down, unequivocally. It is not debatable. Again, since 1962, nobody has done what this man is currently doing. Thank you for watching Objectively Biased. Again, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Stephen Fogmeg. Follow me on Instagram, S_Fogmeg, and on Twitter, TheFog @SFogmeg. Thank you again, and enjoy.